So team of the season is officially here, and well, we have a lot to talk about. Here on the Jackpot Road to Glory, I've been preparing practically for the last 2 months in preparation for this event. I've made some investments, and more so of recent, well, we've just been kind of holding on to a lot of cards in the trade pile to hopefully make some coins, and luckily we definitely have. But with 6 new cards here for the team of the season on the NHL, I do have a complaint with EA, especially when it comes to these 6 cards we have with the PWHL. It's actually ridiculous that these cards do not have a set. We of course got the sets for the Team of the Year PWHL players, and EA made it such a big deal, such a big announcement and promotion, getting the PWHL here in NHL 25, and the way that they've handled them, especially in Hockey Ultimate Team, has just been absolutely abysmal, and I expect better. So hopefully we see better going into the further weeks. Now, welcome back to the Jackpot Road to Glory. Ellie Productions here, and what you guys are going to see right now is kind of me going through some packs leading up into the team of the season. I want to share with you guys, just some highlights of some polls I had, because you guys will see me trade in some of these items like the 87 Wild Bill and the Slimming 88. And I'd like to show you guys everything I do on the Jackpot Road to Glory, whether it's cards I sell, investments I make, packs I open. You guys literally see every single item, just about. You guys sometimes don't see me claiming XP or maybe redeeming an XP collectible or something like that, but whether it's opening a pack or selling an item, I try to share that with you guys in full, or at least show you what's been sold, because I want you guys to know how I'm making my coins, what pack pulls I might have had that have added a new item on my team, whatever it might be. And especially with something like Team of the Season, it's really important for a lot of us that are no money spent, not putting any money, not a single dollar into this game. How are we going to be able to make a Team of the Season item? Now, of course, here on the Jackpot Road to Glory, I'm a Vegas Golden Knight fan, and I'm hopeful Jack Eichel might get one. I would love if Mark Stone or Aiden Hill would get one too, but I don't think I'm going to be that fortunate enough. I think my best odds is on Jack Eichel, and looking at the current week of release, they are going by the top point producers per position and also the best goaltenders. So maybe that still leaves hope for maybe a Logan Thompson, although I think Stolars and Darcy Kemper are probably the other two that we would get as goalies. If they do multiple goalies, we'll find out. Of course, we have Hellebuck right now for the first week, but Jack Eichel is one of the top point scorers this year. I believe he's tied at 94 with Pasta and I think Nylander or Marner, one of the two. Nonetheless, though, hopefully we do see Jack Eichel as a Team of the Season item, and that's why a lot of things you guys see here with, we'll go through and kind of go over. I'm kind of holding most of my items as we go into the further weeks of Team of the Season. There are some incredible cards, though, for week 1, and I could not blame a single one of you if you dump in all your fodder, spend all your coins to try and get a Nathan McKinnon, a Draisaitl, a Kucherov, although I'd go for X Factor Kucherov personally. But going after those items, I completely understand why you would, and with that, we're hopefully going to be going after one ourselves in Jack Eichel. I would love to be able to go after the Hillary Knight Golden Knight herself, but unfortunately, EA did not make the PWHL as sets. I find that to be an absolute joke. I know people don't really care for the PWHLers in this game, but as someone that's thoroughly enjoyed not only making Team of the Year PWHL cards like Taylor Heisey, and of course I opened up the 1 million coin Team of the Year pack, which I wish we would have had a pack like that for week 1. Fortunately, we don't, but nonetheless, I got Marie-Philip Poulin out of that pack, and it's just a shame to see that, we get new cards, potential new content, and we don't really get anything with it. Poulin's been the top goal scorer in the PWHL this year. Taylor Heisey is one of the fastest skaters in the PWHL, period. And the fact that, no warp speed cards, not a single one, except for, I think, the very last, day or two, they gave us, 2 girls, in the PWHL warp speed cards. We didn't get a single sharpshooter. Again, Marie-Philip Poulin, one of the best shooters in that entire league. And I'd even argue Taylor Heisey, even though she's been more on a assist train this year, is still one of the most elite shooters women's hockey has ever seen. It's just an absolute joke. It's really embarrassing. And EA, if for some random reason you're watching my video, come on, put them out as sets. Give them the cool card art and put them in as sets. This is embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. And there is a fan base for it. I mean, there absolutely is. Dino Krista is one of your content creators. You know, I don't know how many of you watch my video like her content. I thoroughly enjoy Dino's content. She's been getting a lot more into MLB. Of course, I share my MLB No Money Spent series on my channel too, and I've been giving her some tips and everything like that when it comes to MLB The Show. And, you know, she's been making some incredible content. She's made some incredible content for NHL, you know, over the years. And it's a shame to see that, you know, this is how those cards are being treated. Because I know very well she would love to make, you know, a team of the season PWHL card. I would too. Again, I'd love to make my Hillary Knight the Gold Knight. But nonetheless, EA has not given us that opportunity. And we only have a week long for these cards too. That is also different from Team of the Year. Of course, when Team of the Year first dropped, we initially only had a week long for week one. But then enough of us complained online, and well, we were able to get it extended by another week. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch off from my post commentary here. Let's go ahead and get into the live comm and talk to you guys further about my plans for the team of the season. I'm going to record this just in case, but I'm currently lurking in no sleeve stream, and it seems, yes it is. Okay, the 3 times random 91 overall player set is bugged right now. It's allowing 87 through 88 in it. It's supposed to be 89 through 90 overall cards, 9 of those. So this is actually a huge discount and a huge help for us here on the Jackpot Road to Glory, because I have a lot of fodder right now that's kind of in this range. So we'll be able to trade in all these items here, say goodbye to my 87 Mark Stone, William Karlsson. I just pulled this Wild Bill in that Slimming just the other day. But we're going to say goodbye to all these cards here and get 391 overall cards. That is an absolutely huge boost for us when it comes to making a team of the season later on. So I want to intervene here and, well, talk to you guys real quick about this modern power-up icon I'm about to make, actually. If you guys watch my most recent pack and play, I actually packed the 82 power-up icon Scott Gomez, and with that, I just have so much fodder that's 76 to 79 rated. I was able to make all 11 of these packs with only 180 overall needed. That's how much fodder I had. So we were able to get all 11 of these, so let's go ahead and do it. Selecting the last card here, Mike Fisher. This took me 28 minutes to open up 11 packs, reveal them all, send them to the set. Absolutely ridiculous. They need to just have a reveal all for next year. Just, oh my gosh, just quality of life changes, man. Quality of life changes is all this game needs. It'd be so much better. But again, in my most recent pack and play, I did pull the 82 Scott Gomez, which you guys can see there on the right side as I'm completing the set here. But I want to get a modern hologram icon. I haven't gotten one yet this year, so this will be a first one for me. But I know who I want to make. I know who I want to take, and that is going to be the Matt Sundin. He's now a 93. I would love to take like a Genla or Niedermeyer, but unfortunately, yeah, like a Genla's card's just not good. They really should have this year, you know, similar in line with how the Team of the Season cards are and Team of the Year cards. The power-up icons and X Factor should reflect the stats of their best card in the game, which would honestly have made these cards more desirable, would have honestly increased the price of fodder, would have kept them, you know, just more earned in a sense. And, you know, when you pull an X Factor, you know, it having good value and every card in the market really having decent value, because that would mean 76s through 79s would have tremendous value. Instead, I had like 350 of them in my binder, and we're basically now getting Matt Sundin for free. And the only practical reason why I'm doing this is I pulled Scott Gomez. I don't want him to go to waste. And again, I have all this fodder that is just kind of going to waste. I'm not going to waste my time doing exchanges to try and make it gold cards. So Matt Sundin at a 93 is honestly an incredible card. I have all 3 of the synergies: playmaking, forward, speed boost, and pinpoint. He's got gold quick draw along with silver close quarters and born leader. It's a great card. 95 durability with 97 strength at 6'5", 231. He's going to be an elite centerman for the entirety of this year. And with that, we will be selecting the Matt Sundin, powering him up, and yeah, so kind of a weird little intermission here when it comes to kind of like team of the season talk, but this is something I'm currently doing right now as team of the season's going on. So yeah, we just want to share that with you all. All right, want to bring you guys up to speed with the team. So of course, here on the Jackpot Road to Glory, Captain Mark Stone will always be on my first line left wing side. Hopefully we see a new Ovechkin here soon as well too. That would be great. But we did of course add in the 93 Matt Sundin to the team. And not really too many other changes. I did bring back my B and D line as well for my offense. As far as the defense, absolutely no changes. Again, just like Mark Stone, Petrangelo, my alternate captain, remains on my first line no matter what. So yeah, that's just kind of how that is. But when it comes to 93 Matt Sundin, he's currently slotted in my third line alongside my team of the year, Heisey and Poulin. This is a great card. We have it powered up all the way. Again, everything unlocked for him. This is how his stats look. Absolutely incredible. Will be an elite centerman for this year. And with that being said, hopefully hopefully Team of the Year, Poulin and Heisey do get Team of the Season cards. They ultimately should. They are some of the higher point scorers in the PWHL this year. Poulin's literally, I think, the highest goal scorer, I think 17 goals. So hopefully we do see Team of the Season cards for them, which would mean an upgrade to these Team of the Year cards. That would be fantastic. So hopefully 94s for them in the future, although they should already have upgrades. It's embarrassing that they haven't yet. It's been literally since January, but whatever, we all kind of expected that. But nonetheless, they're paired up with the 93 Matt Sundin. And as far as the rest of the squad, when it comes to the Team of the Season, obviously it'd be sweet if Mark Stone got one, but I think the only Vegas Golden Knight that will get one is going to be Jack Eichel. Now, I would love to put Jack Eichel as my first-line centerman, but of course I got this Nick Suzuki from a pack and play, and he's incredible. With quick draw as well as like 97 faceoffs with a two-way forward activated, he's an elite card. So Eichel would likely go down on my left wing side, which would be fine. And kind of comparing it to the 91 Jack Eichel, again, I don't know if Eichel is getting a Team of the Season or not. I'm just speculating that maybe he will, as again, he is one of the top point scorers this year in the NHL. So as far as the forwards that get released, hopefully we do see one. And he'll have hopefully much better abilities, some solid synergies, but he's going to be super fast, a great shot, elite hands, but he will have a low faceoff though, 87 on this one, so maybe like a 90 on his 94 if he gets one. So that is why when it comes to making a Team of the Season, at least for week 1, I'm not putting in any fodder right now. I want to show you guys real quick as well too. You need 1591s to make a Team of the Season card. Luckily, I was able to take advantage of that 3x91 set when it needed the 87s and 88s. So we do have a little bit of fodder here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Brencat, 5 with Giroux. Sedin is 6. I have Brett Hull 7. I technically have 91 Ovechkin as well too, if by chance EA gives us like a Hut Titan Ovechkin or something like that for passing Gretzky. He just did that earlier today, so we'll have to wait and see. But I also have the 93 Marchand, Thomas, and the 92 Nathan McKinnon. They just hadn't really gelled for me, Marchand and Thomas. McKinnon's a really fun card for sure. I'd love to get his like Team of the Season card, but my priority is obviously going to be Jack Eichel in the event he gets one, so I'll be passing that up. But that gives me about 10, maybe 11 with Ovi. And again, hopefully Ovi does get a new card, and hopefully that does see Wayne Gretzky also get an upgrade. I hope it's just not like a 93 milestones and then we get like a 93 Gretzky. I'd honestly be pissed. I hope it is at least a 95 Ovechkin and we get a 94 Wayne Gretzky. Have Gretzky match the Team of the Season cards right now. And, again as well too, hopefully we see an upgrade for Poulin and Heisey. But that's kind of what I'm waiting on right now for my team. Again, we added in the Matt Sundin. I just had all that fodder, so it was like, might as well use it. It made sense just, wasting it. I didn't want to spend hours turning it into like gold cards to try and make a couple additional like 85s from like Team of the Week or something like that. Just would have been a headache. But ultimately though, if we do get a Jack Eichel, Mitchell Marner is probably leaving my squad, and then we'll kind of shift up the lines a little bit there. But that is sort of what I'm hoping, at least as far as Team of the Season. And before I close out this video, I do just want to say one last time, EA, if by some miracle you're listening, please make the PWHLers Team of the Season sets. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that they're not. You did it for Team of the Year. Why are they not for Team of the Season? But that's just all I have to say for that. I wanted to bring you guys up to speed so far with what I've done this weekend for Team of the Season. Hopefully we get a 94 Jack Eichel. That would be incredible for here on the Jackpot Road to Glory. But till next time, guys, I'm Elliot. I will see y'all later. Peace out and goodbye.